right, Libra. The song I got playing for y'all in the background is Moment for Life. So if you feel like you're going through something right now, you will be vindicated. Even if it takes some time. Just balance yourself, balance your own energy, balance your home, and you'll see. Okay? But something is going to remind you of something, or this is going to be a momentum in your life, or a moment in your life that you look back on. You like, yeah, I remember when they treated me this way, or yeah, I remember when this was happening to me, or I remember, like, it's just going to be something that you remember. Okay? What's going on with Libra this weekend? You're planning. You're making the first steps to renew yourself, to move forward. You're realizing that you have everything that you need. You're using your logic. Okay? Now, there may be something that you procrastinate on, but it's the weekend. As long as you know that you're procrastinating, you get back to it, it still will end up successful. You're fine. Okay? I like it. If you're dealing with a fire sign, or you come across a fire sign this weekend, they may try to come towards you with an apology, or just try to be sensitive towards you. This person could know someone you had a child with, or they know your child somehow, some way. You also could be planning to take an offer, like, oh, I want to go on a date, or I want to go do something to someone, like you're sending them a message. I don't know if you blocked the dot, but maybe for some reason you feel like this other person that you're sending this message to is on the defense, so you're not sure how they're going to respond. How they're going to respond if you reach out. They don't really know if they're going to see value in this. They're not sure about it. They may feel like you're coming in just to be hot-tempered, to be hot in the pants, or whatever the case may be, and they don't want anybody that's manipulative. So they're going to push back any type of thing that they feel like is unbalanced. They're going to reject it. Okay? So you're going to be feeling inspired this weekend, maybe to do something by yourself, to kind of recover yourself, to, you know, gain your mental strength, so that way you can figure out some type of details. You also no longer are trying to figure out who's on your team and who's not. You feel like it's going to show clear as day. Yeah. When it comes to work and this team, is something that's not going well, it seems like, you know what, I'm going to be mature about it. I'm just going to take the next step. I'm going to keep doing it even though I'm uncertain. I'm going to just show up and, you know, go from there. So you're making all the right choices. I like it. You also could be making a decision again about some relationship that you're in that you know is not really good. There could be some type of arguments here, but just know what you want to do long term. You need to walk away. It's just abusive mentally. It ain't emotionally yet, but once somebody started struggling, I feel like financially, that's when the abuse emotionally is going to come in. But you already know you need to let this go. You need to surrender it. All right? Good job. Confirmations. I almost forgot. Okay, you could be wanting to experiment with someone. There may be some type of opportunities that are delayed. Somebody's trying to do something or trigger you because you have a baby. I don't know. 2 years from now, I'm telling you, this is going to be a momentum that you're just going to, or a moment you think back to. There's an argument coming, FYI. Somebody's going to try to give you a quiet apology, even though it needs to be as public and as loud as a disrespect. You have a crazy ex, baby mom, crazy dad, baby dad, crazy dad. Oh, Lord. They have a crazy ex, baby mom, or baby dad. All right, somebody could be listening to your conversation, or they overheard you talking about something. And yes, if you think that they did something, they did it multiple times. Okay, focus on your business, focus on where you're going forward. Aquarius. So I got Young Dro. All right, let me stop. Okay, so there's somebody that walked away from you. You're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to let you go. Shit going to balance out for you. Shit going to balance out for me. I'm going to go towards my new start. There's something that still got you in some type of anxiety about a new start, though. It's like, damn, like, I don't care about that old hoe. I don't care about that old person, but damn, I don't know if I'm ready to date again. I don't know if I really want to, like, be vulnerable to someone again. So it's kind of like a double-sided coin. Okay? This weekend, what's going on? Okay, this weekend, Aquarius. Somebody can't ignore some type of secret or uncertainty anymore. Whether you or them. Maybe they thought that they had some type of options that they don't have. And now when they sit back and think, they're like, damn, what do I do from here? What happens next? You've already accepted some type of illusion as well. You're like, you know what? If this person wants to live in a confusion, they want to block me and hold back, then fine, I'm going to let them think what they want to think. You're trying to protect yourself from being trapped in your head. So you could be giving yourself some type of desire to play, to have fun, or do something that's comforting. like, fuck it, I'm gonna go get on the game, or I'm gonna go do something that's for me, or whatever. You also may be having options that you may be wanting to, you like carelessly go like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to this person, or I'm gonna go get on the dating apps, or I'm gonna go, but at the same time, you're kind of being a little irrational about it. Either you're too strict or you're not strict enough. Pick your coin. What's going on this weekend? You also may have to make a decision about a person in your past. This person could have had a lot of influence over you at one point in time. They may want to explore something new, but at the same time, you feel like this person is misdirected. So trust that, okay? Hold them accountable and keep moving at the point that you made a decision. You got to stand on it, okay? You may be confused about some type of savings or possessions, finances, or something going in your favor this weekend. You may feel like this is a challenge or something that you got to get through, but have the stamina to get through it because you can. Okay, either you'll run into somebody that can help you, or you'll find the vision for yourself. Okay, overall, it seems like an okay weekend. It's like you're getting settled with everything and how everything is, and you're just taking it step by step. I like it. Aquarius, confirmations for this weekend. Somebody could be wanted, or you're watching someone. Okay, you need to release some type of objective in or mindset. You could be laughing at somebody, or just going to a comedy show and having really good laughs. Okay, men lie, women not, numbers don't, screenshots don't. Somebody just wants to sleep with you. You could be frustrated every time you see someone. There is some money incoming, so don't stress about it. Okay, again, you could be laughing and just having a good time. Any other confirmations? Be fucking for real. Something that may come out this weekend. Someone in your industry, your company, your circle, your friendship, whatever could be around, all right? You could be running into someone in public. You're eating the same things that hurt your stomach and or body, so make sure you check that this weekend. If you know it's not good for you, if you know you get constipated, or if you know you can't handle dairy, don't eat it. All right, Gemini, let's get your weekend. What's going on with Gemini this weekend? So there's some things that you may be holding into yourself. You could be waiting on some type of disappointment, or you're waiting on something not to go in your favor, and this is like making you clash within yourself. Make sure that this is not making you feel intimidated and or weak. Make sure whatever conflict you do have this weekend that you are not trying to manipulate yourself out of it and or into it. Okay. Maybe you were talking to someone and that roller coaster, it went down, and you're like, damn, well, what now? Or I'm uncertain of what to do. Maybe there's some type of secret or confusion, and you're just like, you know what, I'll just kind of wait and I'll hold back. But you're not sure if this is ever going to like pick back up. But this is not a message that you were actually talking to someone. There was some type of momentum, like y'all were getting back on good terms, y'all were dating, or y'all were just kind of making sure that everybody felt comfortable. And now it's like, oh, well, I'm not sure about what's next. Okay, something could be slowing down this weekend. You also may feel like there's some type of delay when it comes to another air sign, or just with yourself. Okay, if you feel like things are disappointing and you're starting to feel cold and irrational, and I'm just going to do this because of this, that, and the third, stop, because you don't need to go into no type of courts. You don't need to be spying on nobody. You don't need to do nothing that's cause you to be paranoid or cause anybody else to be paranoid. Okay, hold back on your sarcasm. Hold back on just how you feel when things are not going your way, mentally and the way you communicate. Okay, because I feel like the biggest issue you're going to have this weekend is just with yourself. It's just with your self-doubt, or you just feel like you don't have enough to hold on to, or that you're not sure what you can control. Just give yourself some time to relax, for sure. It's giving mental burnout. Okay, so isolate yourself, allow yourself time to recover, to rebuild, to restructure. Okay, you just need some time. You may be disconnected from your home, or somebody that you feel like you made a milestone or home or family with, and you're just like, okay, well, how do I get success? What do I do? I need to go in and change my life now. Before you be so rebellious to change your life, relax. That's all I want you to do this weekend, is just relax. Try not to make any major decisions. Okay? All right, Sunday could be important. Okay, everybody is finding out now. It seems like you're trying to be debt free, or you're aiming towards this, or you're going towards this. A good job. There could be some type of job change. All right, anyone can tell. Someone kisses and tell. They also could be entitled, so be careful. This could have been someone that you met last summer, or if you had a time frame question, the answer is summer. Somebody could be worried about second chances. You could also have something on your record, your credit, or something that you're worried about, like, Cam, can I get something else, or will I be able to have another second chance? All right, something is definitely about you this weekend, or you should make it about you. Okay, you could be sad, or you're dealing with someone who is sad. Some type of family is aware or involved. Again, everybody knows, or something is finding out about something now, or they will by Sunday. Okay, there's some type of new opportunity, especially if you go through a job change. You just may like being in control, and you feel like that's the only way that you can protect your peace, but you have to choose, or you'll be able to make a choice. There's a jealous parent out here. Okay, whether they have a parent or they have a parent, they are a parent, and y'all don't even know each other, and there's some type of imaginary beef, or your other child's parent is jealous, something like that. Okay, you need to be overly grateful this weekend. It's like, oh, and another thing, again, there's an argument. Relax.